McCoist. Lambert beating Ferguson to the ball. Philippin forward. Here's Lambert. Coyne's dummy, now on it. Coyne to May. Carelessness, allowing Gascoigne to take possession. Coyne gets back, there's no foul. This is Dolan. Down goes Arnott, tackled well by Petric. There's no complaint about that, Arnott. Gascoigne. Off to McLaren. Looking for Craig Moore, but McKinnon gets there first. There's no one ahead of him, though. Well, more live football coming up on Sky Sports exclusive. Norway against England live Wednesday next week. McLaren had to hurry. Well, there's signs of complacency creeping in the Rangers ranks. Yeah, well, it was a good saving tackle in the end of that, good saving clearance by Alan McLaren there to Rangers they are getting a bit complacent, they are getting a little bit nonchalant and a little bit arrogant with their passing and things like this, so they have to try and string 2 or 3 more passes together as they have been doing so effectively earlier. Julie de Cleland, he's well forward again. Back it comes to Mikhalichenko. Over the far side is Moore, that's for Goff. Pitch to Gascoigne. Petric again. Martin in there ahead of McCoist. Petric once more. Well, a full stretch there, Rob McKinnon. They just enough to play that back to Martin. Well, Motherwell showing they can put passes together also at the back. Petric underneath that. It's McLaren. Foul by McSkimming. Was it? No, but a referee indicating advantage rule's been applied. The Rangers still in possession. Came off Martin. Palm was there for Scott Howie. Not a typical Premier Division match by any means, Jerry. No, like I say, the actual system seems to have changed. It seems to have swung around the tactics and the attitude of people to say, well, let's play football here and let's go and give it a go. And this is the system that we're going to play. Let's go out and enjoy it and knock passes together. Jury tackled by Lambert. Here's McKinnon. Lambert again. Coyne has come deep. Arnott through the middle on his own at the moment. Surrounded by Rangers defenders. Dolan has found space. Coyne. Lambert took up good position. There's McKinnon, he has McSkimming outside him, that's why McCoist is backed off. That's Philippin. Now Lambert. There's Coyne again involved, but tackled last minute there by Petric. Kalichenko's pass is very accurate. McCoist. Ferguson to Mikhalichenko. Cleland racing forward on the left. Good cross. There's Mikhalichenko. Slightly mistimed the header. An excellent chance again for Rangers. Lovely play again. Superb ball by Alec Cleland. Pull back behind the defenders. Mikhalichenko will be disappointed. Got everything behind it, but straight at Scott Harvey. A yard or two either side, it could have been dangerous for Motherwell, but Motherwell was their best passing movement of the game, well robbed by Gordon Petric, and away went Rangers. But at least both sides trying to play football, both sides trying to pass the ball on the ground and create chances, and I think Rangers will be obviously the more pleased of the two because they have converted one of those chances. There's Eddie May. On it. Well robbed by McLaren, very solid, calm defending. Cross with Craig Moore, the youngest player in the field at 19. Ian Ferguson. Gascoigne. Ferguson in space. The marking really in midfield by Motherwell, not very tight. Ambitious, long range, but worth the effort. Scott Howie in just the right place for Motherwell. William Ferguson does pack a good punch in his right foot, and here he comes in just inside. Now, I was going to play the ball to the left, but a shot straight down Scott Howie's throat. But when he can hit them, he hits them well and hits them on target. Very strong play by Petric. Ferguson forced to hurry there by the attentions of Dolan. Into the final minute of the first half. While Rangers were very happier to have that one-goal lead, Motherwell may in fact reflect on the fact that they're still in the match, despite watching Rangers have so much possession in the first half, Terry. Well, it's similar in a way to the Celtic game on Saturday, with the Rangers around the cloche for so much of the game, yet scored just before the interval to go in 1-0 up. And Motherwell, although they'll go in 1-0 down possibly, I still feel that they've got a chance to get back into the game. And Rangers, at times, when they are attacking, do leave themselves, it's a foul, they do leave themselves wide open at the back, because they do leave themselves 2-on-2 with Gordon Petric down the right-hand side and Naman McLaren down the left-hand side, very, very willing to join in with the attack. So I'm sure that that hasn't gone unnoticed by Alan McLeish. He'll be saying, get that ball alongside Tommy Coyne, get that ball alongside Dougie Arnott, and you've got a chance 2-on-2, just like when Rangers scored that second goal. Paul Gascoigne scored his first goal on Saturday against Celtic. There's Gascoigne again. He had the quietest spell in the match. Demonstrated some amazing talents in the earlier part of the first half. He is again. And McLaren. Not to hurry there. Karachenko. Ferguson. Goff staying well forward. There's Ferguson again. Goff to Cullen. Now Ferguson. A good build up once more. There's Ferguson. Looking there into the box for Gascoigne. And that brings the first half to a close. Paul Gascoigne is the player who's made the big difference with that goal in 12 minutes. A bit of luck to allow him to take possession inside the 18-yard box, but then swooping in on Scott Howie to give Rangers the lead, which their overall play in the first half just about deserves. Some excellent football overall, but Rangers with a precious half-time lead by 1-0.
First half, only the 1 goal in it, that goal coming from Gascoigne in 11 minutes. Rangers have had 7 attempts at goal against Motherwell's 3. 3 have been on target. Motherwell have had 2 on target. Only 3 corners in the match, 2 to Rangers, 1 to Motherwell. Very even as far as fouls are concerned. 8 against Rangers, 9 against Motherwell. No offsides, a booking apiece, and nobody's sent off. And there's how possession goes. Rangers slightly more on the attack, perhaps playing the more delicate football. A lot of it in midfield, but pretty stuff to watch. Well, let's see if the guests concur with that. First of all, Craig Brown, the Scotland manager. A good open game of football.
Yes, I think so. A very significant statistic there. No offsides.
Yeah.
This tells you it's an open, long game. I think maybe Motherwell are keeping possession very, very well, but too much in their own half, you know, very deep possession. But we must credit them for still trying to play football, although they're up against it. And I would agree that Rangers deserve to be ahead, and they've had the better chances. They've been more incisive. But don't count out Motherwell, because we do get that might get into that box and get one on target.
The surprising thing, Nigel, watching in the studio was Motherwell sometimes had the better chances. They did seem to catch the Rangers' defence on the back foot sometimes.
Yes, I think hitting them on the break. I think in this game and in a lot of games this season, the game's been so spread out that players are running forward, getting in the box like Rangers were, and then Motherwell hitting them on the break. And it was a good ball knocked through for Dougie Arnott, who and Petric just got back in time and put it out for a corner. Otherwise, if he was a little bit better on his first touch, I think he would have most probably scored.
Well, it's that man Gascoigne who did break the deadlock. I must say there only was one of us who predicted it. Wasn't you two. 10 to 1 with the odds. Wish I had a pound on it, but he really was quick here, Craig. That's the thing. Yeah. He was quick with his feet.
His feet were very quick, yes, and to hit it quickly with the outside of the foot took Scott Howie by surprise. Scott Howie did well, but as Terry correctly said, when it's down about your feet from a close distance there, hard to save it. So no, an unlucky one for Eddie May, but very good play from Gascoigne. Outstanding play.
I think that's been a significant thing, is when Gaz has had the ball at his feet around the area and came through, there was another move with Karachenko, and nobody wants to touch him.
Exactly.
You know, his feet are very quick and they don't want to touch him in that instance there.
McCoist doesn't like being left out. He hit the side netting shortly after that, and he's looked pretty sharp, but this was perhaps the best chance he had, Craig.
Yeah, we think maybe he'll think he could have done a bit better, I'm sure. At least bring out a save and Scott Howe. We want to put a ball from there across the goalkeeper so that if he parries it, we've got a rebound chance. So I think Ali would hope to have hit the target from that distance. Good play by Gordon Jury, excellent play by Alexei there, and a good shot, but across the goalkeeper would have been better. We encourage him to play it across.
John Philippin was having a couple of pot shots there. One of his shots, about 20 minutes, brought out a good save in Andy Gorham.
Great save. In fact, Andy Gorham kept Rangers in the game at that point because Motherwell around the middle of the half had a couple of chances, the one that Nigel's mentioned, plus that shot. And had they got back in then, I think it might have been different. But Andy Gorham, magnificent as usual.
Alex Cleland is filling in for Davy Robertson just now, doing a good job supplying balls.
Yes, I think he's playing very well, and he's quick as well. He recovers well and gets back and ties up. But this is a great ball in here, and I think anybody other than Ali might have got his head on it.
Mark Hateley was about 8 inches bigger than Ali. He could have got there, couldn't he?
Exactly.
I think he would have done, yeah. But I think Ali would be disappointed that he didn't at least get that on target. You know, a man of his standings, I think he would hope to have got that on target there.
Yeah, we got a later one when Alexei Mikhailichenko had the same type of header. He actually got too much on it and it hit the ground. So again, a good ball, I think, from Alec Cleland.
Yeah, good crossing. I think
is there a way back for Motherwell in the second half?
Well, I think if Rangers go out with an incisive start and get another goal, there would be no way back. But as long as the game stays at 1-0, there's always a chance. And Motherwell play football. They will not resort to punting it up the field. Now, great credit to Alec McLeish and Andy Watson. They play. And I think it's a good advert for Scottish football. I'm delighted to see the ball being passed, and it gives a good impression, I think, of our game in Scotland.
I think, Craig, Nigel, in the meantime, thanks very much indeed. We're going to look at the second half, of course, live after the break in Glasgow, where the league champions lead the contenders 1-0. That's the big match in Scotland tonight. There are many in England. Let's look at the latest in the Coca-Cola Cup. Various kick-off times. Let's just go straight down the list. It's Arsenal 3, Hartlepool 0, Barnsley 1, Huddersfield 0. Bournemouth 0, Watford 0, Brentford 1, Bolton Wanderers 0, Burnley 0, Leicester 0. Bury 3, Sheffield United 0, Charlton 1, Wimbledon 2, Crystal Palace 1, Southend 0, Fulham 0, Wolverhampton 1, Grimsby 0, Birmingham 0. Ipswich 1, Stockport 0, Notts County 1, Leeds United 1, Peterborough 1, Aston Villa 0, QPR 0, Oxford United 1, Rotherham 0, Middlesbrough 1. And West Brom 1, Reading 2, the one everybody's waiting for. So far it's York City 1, Manchester United 2. Not enough for Manchester United so far. Well, of course, in Scotland, all eyes have been on Rangers against Motherwell. That man, Paul Gascoigne, has made the difference in the first half. It took the first and the only chance to come to him. It came in 11 minutes, a through ball. He moved it from one foot to the other, snapped the shot past Howie, and that was Rangers in the lead. It's the only goal separating the two sides. But if there are others, we'll hear in the second half from Terry Butcher and Jock Brown.
Thank you, Bill. Yes, the Motherwell side out on the pitch already. There's been no change made. Alec McLeish coming out. I reckon he may well have given his players something of a roasting in that half-time pep talk. Motherwell supporters looking on. Now I think more in hope, Terry, than expectation. Yes, I think so. Apart from that young gentleman that was yawning there, the play has been quite scintillating. Motherwell really haven't had much of the ball, and I just a little bit concerned with Rangers at the back. They do leave themselves a little bit wide open when they're attacking a 2v2 situation, and Dougie Arnott, he just relishes scoring against the old firm, and you know, that's the man that's been running the show, Paul Gascoigne. He'll be saying Alec McLeish to his side, get hold of Gascoigne a bit more, try and stop him playing, and get our game going as well. So the Rangers players emerge. Alec McCoy is coming out at the end there, relaxed clearly, and finalising his refreshments. Match officials at the back here, referee Jim McGilvray. A couple of bookings in that first half, one for Richard Gough, one for Jamie Dolan. So there will be a reaction in just a second as the Rangers players reappear. Well, a lengthy delay since the Motherwell side arrived on the pitch. No change in either lineup, and interesting to see there's not a defender on the bench, Terry. No, I think this is an indication of how open this game is and how much both managers and both sides want to play football. But you never know with Motherwell being on the pitch so much earlier than Rangers, that Alec McLeish just said, "Oh, the hell, get out there and make sure you get hold of the ball early." And it's a bit of a punishment for his players. Sometimes I've done that as a manager, and other managers have done it to me as well. You know, he'd be disappointed that Motherwell haven't had more efforts on goal and more chances. So referee Jim McGilvray is satisfied, and Rangers start the second half. It will be interesting to see what changes may have been made by either side in their approach to the game and their tactical system. Here's Craig Moore. Wide on the right. Very promising player. Space again for Mikhailichenko, and that's been a problem for Motherwell, the space Mikhailichenko's been able to find in the match so far. It's Brian Martin. McLaren doing a very good marking job generally on Dougie Harnett when he's in that area. Flash of heads there, the two players felt that. The referee has checked carefully, there's no lasting damage to either man, and the throw can be taken. There's Richard Goff. That's going astray again. Allowing Martin to tidy up. Back with Chris McCart. He put on the pressure there by McCoist. It's well timed on McLaren. Now, Dolan wants to get the ball down. Good running by Coyne. He's away in behind McLaren. And Richard Goff forced there to concede the corner kick. There's excellent movement up front from Coyne and Arnott. That'll be troublesome at every stage in the match. The referee's attention being drawn to Alan McLaren there by Richard Goff in view of that head knock he took a moment or two ago. McLaren says he's all right. McKinnon's corner. Won very well at the near post by Moore. Mikhailichenko to McCoist. Mikhailichenko again. Very difficult to dispossess when he has the ball at his feet. Here's Petric. McLaren in the right back position. Moore has switched in the middle for the moment. That'll be temporary, I'm sure. It's one for Jury to chase. Phillippen will get there first. Oh, stumble there by Phillippen, giving Jury a chance to set up an attack here for Rangers. It's a good outswinging cross. Just out of reach from McCoist. And turned away for the corner by Martin. Fine play by Jury. This is what Gordon Durie does best, chasing balls down the flanks. Get hold of the ball now, takes on John Phillippen. Has a look in the middle to see if there's anybody there. Just takes him inside. Whack! There goes the ball across the face of the goal, and Brian Martin just gets in ahead of Ali McCoist to concede the corner. Good defending on the far post. Good play by Gordon Durie to get the ball in the first place. Treacherous for the goalkeeper. Totally treacherous. He couldn't risk coming up his line too early with that. There's Gascoigne's cross. Headed away firmly by Coyne back in the box. There's Gascoigne again, faced by Tommy Coyne. Well, Gascoigne certainly appears to be enjoying himself this evening. Mikhailichenko back to Cleland. Interception there was by Dolan. Coyne couldn't do much with that on the touchline. It's back here with Roland Petric. Moore free on the right. McKinnon concedes the corner. Well, Craig Moore, a central defender by nature, I think, Terry, but proving to be a very able deputy for Stephen Wright at right back. Well, it's not so much right back, really, as one of these wing back or right midfield roles that Craig Moore's had to come into the side and take over, but he's playing very well. Gascoigne again with the outswinger. Well met by McSkimming. Off there looking for Gascoigne, but it's straight to the chest of Tommy Coyne. Run being made by McSkimming. Picked out almost there by Coyne. Lambert forward. Very good defending by McLaren. And again, Jury can use his pace and run at the Motherwell defence. He has Mikhailichenko to the left, McCoist to the right. Doesn't need any of them. Good effort by Jury. Well, fairly quiet and for long spells in the first half. He really has burst to life since the half-time interval. Yeah, it's a really positive run by Gordon Durie. Comes inside, Chris McCart unleashes the right foot shot. I think troubled the cameraman more than it troubled Scott Howie, but just about 5 or 6 yards off the target. But nevertheless, very positive start by Gordon Durie. There's Rob McKinnon. Bit of holding there. Petric holding the jersey of Coyne. He's been spotted. The look of innocence there. Not impressing Jim McGilvray, the referee. Tommy Coyne clearly held. He's got that innocent face, Gordon Petric, isn't he? So I always ask the referee, why pointed to give a foul against me, but definitely a foul that time. Well spotted by Jim McGilvery. There's McKinnon with the weighted free kick. Attacked inside the area there by Chris McCart. Free kick's been given though for the Motherwell captain's challenge. Good deep cross to the far post, and Gordon Perrott underneath it, but Chris McCart just leading on there. Just see the left arm go up, and the referee had no alternative but to give a free kick. But Andy Gorham collected it just the same, but definite free kick there. Headed away by Philliman. That's Lambert. Martin, hustled by McCoist, shows his willingness to do some glamorous work up front. Perhaps a method of improving sharpness and fitness. There he goes again. This time it's read by May. Dolan back to May. Here's Brian Martin. His first cap at the age of 31. 2 years old now, and this is Chris McCart. Well, the Motherwell style of play, very similar to that of Rangers. The rest of the quality of the passing, that's what really will make all the difference. Good run by McSkimming, and a header in. It's a great goal by McSkimming. Right out of the blue, Motherwell are back in level terms, and that was a terrific pass and a splendid header. Andy Gorham caught just off his line. Well, the Rangers support is stunned. Well, we talked about all this football, all this interpassing. One long 50-yard ball, catches Craig Moore unaware. Good looping header there. Andy Gorham can't get off the ground. A long ball upfield here. Good header by Sean McSkimming. Right into the corner. Andy Gorham really just no spring there to try and get off the ground. Paul Lambert sending a long ball forward. Moore beaten well by McSkimming, and Andy Gorham just that vital couple of yards off his line. I think that's a good play by Alan McLeish, because he's doing to Rangers what Alexei Mikhailichenko was told to do for the Ibrox team, because he was pushed further forward. Sean McSkimming's been pushed further forward, and obviously that's resulted in the equaliser. Here's Gascoigne. Well tackled by McCart. It breaks for Moore. Back here with Petrich. Here's Craig Moore again. Shown inside by McSkimming, that's interesting. Here is there by Lambert. Moore again, under severe pressure. The tackle came from McSkimming. Well, I reckon Craig Moore will be disappointed, I'm sure, about not being able to win that high ball against McSkimming. He'll be disappointed as well, because it was a long looping header, not a real powerful header, but just dipped underneath the crossbar. And Andy Gorham will be disappointed as well to concede that one long 50-yard ball. Goff challenges well. Scott Howe comes to claim, and Gordon Judy collides with him. The referee's given a free kick, and he's going to have a word with Judy. I think he was in there to just ruffle the goalkeeper, upset him a bit. So a lot of warnings been given to Gordon Judy. Sean McSkimming is Motherwell back in the match. McKinnon. No option but to return the pass to Philliman. Well, really a crazy pass that by Philliman to Scott Howe. Motherwell have survived. Howe did well in the end. Here's Goff, pressurised by Coyne. Much better pressure play by Motherwell now in the middle of the field, giving Rangers much less time. That seemed to be upsetting Alec McLeish in the first half, the way Rangers really were able to showboat through the midfield. Here's Cleland. Now Mikhailichenko. Pressure is on again. Dolan making the tackle. It's back with Gascoigne. McCoist holding it up. Fergus does more on the right. Martin crossed to the ball ahead of Mikhailichenko. Skimming back to Howe. Well, we're showing a lot of confidence in the young goalkeeper. I'm not too sure of his confidence, but he's done very well to respond and clear his lines from some really dodgy back passes. Well, let's see this goal again. A huge ball played forward by Paul Lambert. Look at the run made by McSkimming in behind the central defence. Not much properly by Moore, and Gorham couldn't get there. Sean McSkimming getting his second goal of the season only. So there's a free kick here to Rangers. Gascoigne over the ball, and Richard Gough making his way into the area. Looking at the target, all right. It's a good driven ball. Ideal for forwards, that. It was deflected. McCoy's challenged well in the air. A very good whipped-in free kick. Good challenge, well, and McCoy's can't quite keep his head down under good pressure once again by Brian Martin, who for me is having a great game at the heart of that Motherwell defence.